Hello, welcome everybody. This is my first stream on this channel, so it's all a little bit excited, a little bit nervous. Let's just make sure that I'm on the screen and that everything is working. There I am, I'm here. Now I know that I've got some pretty big shoes to fill. In English, you've had Susie Gaming streaming on here. Obviously in Hindi, you've had Summit, you've had Papa on here. Those guys are absolute monsters. I feel a little bit intimidated. Hopefully the power of Noobs and Queen Walkers can carry me through here and can put in some brilliant attacks for you, so that way you won't notice that the caster is not as good as the guys that you love. But hey, we'll do what we can. How are you all doing? And obviously I'm going to go straight into the big news. Queen Walkers World Championship qualifiers. They secured it only, what was it, 10-12 hours ago, not long ago at all. And they have got that golden ticket, and now they get the chance to take their shot in the Stephanie Championship as well. Are we going to see some more magic from them? Look at that lineup. Stars, Gaku, Stadrat, Klaus and Oxyride all ready to go. Man, I am so happy. Welcome to everyone joining us on YouTube. I saw Demon Monkey over there. Yo, Mukesh, me and him were chatting earlier about Queen Walkers. Pooja's over there as well. Pragyan, welcome. Rajat, Summit, welcome. I saw Triado over there. Man, don't spam. Don't spam, my friend. I'll see it the first time. Probably won't, but I'll try. Please don't spam though, guys. Keep it nice and cool. We've got a couple of minutes before the match, and I am so excited to get into this one. I've also heard some very good things about Power of Noobs. I will say that I can't help it because I've known Queen Walkers for a long time. I know them very, very well. I've met some of their players, so I'm a fan for sure. But what can Power of Noobs do? You can see their Rajat up top, Ark at 2, Love to Rob at 3. I think that's meant to be Savat. Is that Savat Ayan at 4 and Altaf at 5? We are in for a fun ride today, and I'm very excited, I'll say it now. So Doctor in the chat, big shout out to him. Thank you so much for all the support he's given me. For anybody that doesn't know, I've been away from Clash for a long time. And the Doctor and the team over with Stephanie Championship have been so supportive in getting me back involved. So a big shout out to all of them. Aditya, welcome as well. I saw you. Kappa, welcome to the stream. And yeah, we'll give it a couple more minutes, get a bit more settled. And I'm going to be asking all of you who you think's going to win this one. Again, I think you know who who I think's going to win. But I could be surprised. I've been surprised already in this tournament. If you guys saw what I was doing, was it 2 or 3 days ago? We had Tompadai Empire, who've also won a golden ticket for the World Championship. And they lost. They hit 14 stars and still did not win. It was, wow. BlueprintCoC were very, very impressive. And I've seen a couple of big names fall in this round of 64. Is there a chance it happens here as well? Will Queen Walkers have to bring their A-game to make sure they could get this one done? We shall see. Hashtag Queen Walkers, Mukesh, he knows who he's backing. That much is clear. Oh, man. And I've got to say as well, one thing about last night, the wars I was watching, Klaus, all from 3. He was struggling a little bit. Couldn't quite get the 3 stars. What is he going to bring today? Is he going to be on fire? How are you feeling casting this amazing match, says Atia? I'm nervous, I'll admit. I'm not used to streaming on other people's channels. On my own channel, when I make mistakes, when I get a bit too excited, that's all fine. But on somebody else's channel, I feel the pressure a lot more. So I'll be doing my best that I can. Obviously, very excited. You guys know, Dragon Riders, huge part of the meta right now. We can't escape from that. We know how it is. And that's what makes the other attacks exciting. If we get to see a P.E.K.K.A smash, it's going to be interesting. I've seen a few people even managing to sneak some hogs into there. So yeah, if we see anything very different, that's always good. And let's face it, with 2 very creative teams, that is very, very possible. I'm looking forward to it. Glacier Wolf, welcome to the stream as well. If anybody is new to the Stephanie Championship format, we're in Qualifier 2. It actually says it above me. We're going to be doing those qualifiers to get a final set of teams to play for the biggest ever prize pool in the player communities, in the player events. $50,000. It is insane. Like I said, I've been away for a while, and I honestly can't think, like, even if you added all the events together back then, they still would not come to 50,000. That's how big this is. It's monumental. It is definitely a stepping stone in Clash of Clans' future. And yeah, I'm so excited to be a part of it. I hope you guys are all excited to be a part of it as well. Shubham, welcome to the stream. Arpit says, I'm feeling bad for Klaus. Oh, Arpit, don't. He will be as happy as can be, even though his attacks didn't go as he wanted them to. They got the golden ticket, and it's a team game, especially for an experienced team like Queen Walkers. They know that everybody has a bad day or a couple of attacks that don't land. It's all about carrying each other at that time and, you know, bringing each other through, and getting that golden ticket is massive. It's absolutely huge. And yeah, you guys have noticed that Oxyride is in. Is that one of Utah's accounts? Have we got any Queen Walkers experts here? Or is Oxyride the 6th man? Let me know. Is that a Utah account? Or is that the 6th man? Yo-Yo says, your voice is strong. I'm genuinely a little bit nervous here. I'm very fresh back to Clash of Clans. I'm enjoying it so much. But at the same time, this is a bit of a big deal. Like I said, I know that Summit streams on this channel. I know that Susie Gaming streams on this channel. I know that Papa streams on this channel. And then there's little me. I don't know if I'm going to be up to it. So I'll do what I can. I'll try my best for you. And we'll see what we can do. Oh man, I'm so excited. Where are we? 5 minutes of prep day. King C, yeah indeed. We're all YouTube today. Team YouTube over here. Thank you to any of my guys for hopping over here and checking me out. As you guys know, I do a lot of work on Twitch. But obviously today, it's all about YouTube. We'll see what we can do. Arpit says Oxy is the 6th man, so Utah is going to be working with the group here. As you guys know, any of the 6-man teams, when their 6th man is in, they still communicate and work as a team, but Utah will be pulling the strings without pressing attack. We'll see. No need to be nervous. Oh, whenever anybody says that, I'm still nervous. I'm still nervous. I don't think it changes anything. And thank you to all you guys that are clicking like on the channel as well. Obviously, showing some love to the event, showing some love to the wars, and don't worry too much about me. I'll just sit here in this corner and enjoy the action with you. Just think of me as another spectator. My hogs need surgery. I think mine do. Like I said, I'm fresh back to Clash of Clans, and I'll just show you. You can see I've only just gone to Town Hall 14. I'm brand new up there, and I'm still using. Where's my camps? Miners and hogs. I'm such a boomer. I'm hiding away doing hybrid strategies. I need to get into the air attacks. They are so powerful. Those Dragon Riders are insane. I can't wait. I can't wait to get them and have some fun with them. Don Martin, hi Adam, long time, welcome back, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Apparently Stephanie is in the chat as well. Welcome to all the team. I keep shouting out what a well-run event it is. They're going to get bored of hearing it soon. But I can't get over it. It's very impressive, and it isn't just the fact that it's a big prize pool. Had a couple of the leaders that I know, you guys know, I work quite closely with Space Station Gaming, with ATN Attacks, and with a couple of other very good teams as well, and all of them said how well run it is. So yeah, very excited to be a part of this. Arpit says Adam's a rookie now. It's true. Oh, it's true. I can't argue with that in any way. I'm not what I used to be, that much is for sure, but I still love the wars, I still love the attacks, and what I do now is when I don't understand something, I just ask all of you to help me out. I ask you to step in and be my co-commentators. So what I don't know, you guys do know, and you can help me out so much. 3 minutes of prep day left to go. Obviously, making sure they've got the right bases, making sure they've got everything set just how they want it. You guys know that at this level, especially at this kind of championship where it's a higher level, you're really looking at building bases specific to your opponents. And that brings me to my next question. How do you prepare against Queen Walkers? They are so creative. They come up with so many different strategies, new things, sort of new facets. Like, they'll do a normal attack, but there'll be something different about it that we don't usually see. How do you base build against that? I think that if I was a base builder and somebody said, Adam, we're against Queen Walkers, my heart would drop a little. I'd be terrified. I'd be so nervous. So we will see. Vikram, welcome to the stream as well. Altaf, hi, show us some of your attacks. Well, I can't. Like I said, as you can see, I have literally just gone up. My laboratory's still down. My pet laboratory's down. I'm brand new. Clan Castle's going up. I've done the key ones. I don't know why I did that builder hut. I'll admit that was a mistake. I didn't mean to click that. But I've upgraded one of my builder huts as well. I'll get there. Give me a few weeks, and I promise you, I will do an attack during prep day or when there's a bit of a space. but just give me a bit of time. Let me get back in the game first. Raki says, love from Bangladesh. Back to you, my friend. Obviously, I suspect we've got quite a few viewers in here from the Indian community, from the Bangladeshi community, but hopefully we've got a couple from around the world as well. I'm very pleased to say we've cleared the 100 like marks. You guys are absolutely awesome, giving that love to the channel, giving that love to the event. Hope you're clicking subscribe as well. Hope that you're ready for more. And like I said, what the team here are trying to do is get a lot of variety on this channel. So there'll be some streams in English, some streams in Hindi. I know you guys prefer one language or the other, but obviously if you could bear with us and sort of work with us on both, that way we can get more variety and more hype. You can see Additors there has put the Discord channel in if you want to get involved with the event and see a bit more action from it. Hop on that Discord server so you can see all of it. And of course, like I said, you'll see some variety of streamers on here. Susie Gaming has been doing some brilliant stuff in English. If you can't remember who she is, think blue hair. You'll be right on the money. Obviously, me with the hat, no blue hair for me, but obviously I do a bit in English as well. And obviously the work that Papa and Summit do, especially in Hindi, I mean, those guys are masters. They really are absolutely superb at what they do. I enjoy watching them as well, so it should be good. Oh, Arpit, when you are against teams like Queen Walkers, you never know what they're going to throw at you. Could be a barge. I've seen it. I think, is it Eric that's got a video out there of a barge attack from Queen Walkers? They are insane for sure. Lokesh says, Adam, your voice is so sweet. You're so sweet to write that. Thank you very much. But now let's have a quick look at the war. Prep day is about to come to an end. We'll go to that war screen, and obviously this is where the guys are going to be focused up, looking at what bases to hit, what strategies, and of course, I think people forget this sometimes, but what order to hit them in as well can be important to save a anti-free base till the last hit, so that way it's very easy to get a save 2 if you're ahead and you think you could secure it. Equally, obviously if you feel very confident about a hit, it's very good to get that one done early, so that way you give the rest of your team that little bit more time to plan. There's a lot of strategy that goes in, and obviously the players are in that now. They're in the zone. We're enjoying it a little bit. This is our fun time. We get to chat. But for the players, this is peak time. This is what they're doing. Love from Nepal. Shout out to everybody over at Nepal as well. Christina in the chat. Miss Heyday, welcome to the stream. Nice doxing. Nice doxing. Well done. Oh, wow. Irish, bro, where are you from? I'm from England. And as you can tell, I've not got a London accent. I'm from the north of England. So I'm from the north side of England. But talk to me now. I need to know, what is the final score of this match going to be? Please do write in the chat the score. Please do either put Queen Walkers or Power of Noobs so I can see who you think's going to win it. Even if you're going for a draw, please do write in 12-all Queen Walkers or 11-all Power of Noobs. Just give me some ideas of what I should be expecting in this war. Are we going high scoring? Are we going low scoring? You know, help me out. Help me out. Hook me up here and tell me what you think's going to happen in this war, and then we'll see how close you are. Oh, it's coming. Oh, wow. How could you go, Tam? I'm not even reading that out. Not even reading that out. It still hurts. It's still too fresh. And yeah, like Aditi says, if you're enjoying the stream, by all means, click that like button. By all means, share it on any social media platforms you're on. Obviously, I put it there on my Twitter. I'm sure that the event has as well. Queen Walker's perfect, says Irish. Is like, I don't care what Power of Noobs do. It's going to be 15 to them. I like it. Abra, 15 to the Queen Walkers as well. But he does think that Power of Noobs will hit 13. That's still not a bad score. I'm an Arsenal fan, just for anybody wondering. I support Arsenal, which I know is not a northern team, don't ask. Abra also 15 for Queen Walkers. We've got a lot of big scores going in here. Aditya thinks it's going to be a little bit more reasonable. He's going 13-12. Is he going Queen Walkers on that one? Yeah, Queen Walkers. Stephanie also supporting Queen Walkers as well. It is hard not to support them. They are such a strong team. And they're such an original team as well now. Think about the changes that Tribe Gaming have gone through. Obviously, one of the OG teams. Think about the changes that Team Queso have gone through. I mean, they're not even playing as Team Queso anymore. Queen Walkers are now one of the OGs with very few roster changes. So yeah, they're a sort of a foundation of the esports community. It's very hard to ever vote against them. Ankit says 14-12 to Queen Walkers. Lone Hunter 14-11, not sure who to on that one. Altaf says 15-13, going for 8 triples. I'm alright with that. I'll be excited if it's that many. Clash with God says, Adam, another version of Katapa. You're nice, man. Thank you, I appreciate that. Like I said, I know it's always a little bit strange. You guys have got people you're used to seeing on this channel, and I'm a new face. I know that not everybody loves that, but that's fine. I can work with that, and we can just enjoy these hits together. And like I said, hopefully, even if you're not my biggest fan, you will be a big fan of the wars and the hits. 15-11 says Big Chill. Again, a lot of you going for some massive scores here. Rohit says 13-11 to Queen Walkers. Lots of love. Does anybody think Power of Noobs could do it? Come on, speak up now. Who's going for the underdogs here? Who's going for that underdog story, the surprise? And I got to say it again, we have seen some surprises in this round, the round of 64. There's been a few big ones, I'll be honest with you. I honestly thought Tompanai Empire would be going further, and they hit 14 stars. They had 495% destruction, and still didn't win. So it can happen. It really can. Got some hashtag Queen Walkers in there as well. Supercell like to do the hashtags, that much is for sure. Sajid, I just got your message. I can't realistically update it now. I'll do it straight afterwards, though. Appreciate that very much. Appreciate that very much. Right, anybody? Is anybody going for Power of Noobs? Come on, hit me up. Let me know. Lokesh says you were good, so good in commentary, sir. Lokesh, don't say that yet. Let's wait till after the war and decide if you still think that. Power of Noobs will win. There we go. Fefar is diving in there. He's like, I'll take the underdog. Let's go. Let's go. Also, Lokesh is in there. He says 14-13. Power of Noobs can get it done. We will see. And yeah, for anybody wondering, 37th minute. So we've got 3 more minutes of nerves, of preparation. And then boom, in we go. First attack will go in. Not sure who makes the first play. We'll find out. And we'll dive straight into that. You guys know. Small advantage to make the second hit, because that way obviously you're taking the last play. It is definitely a small advantage, so well worth looking out for that. Abhishek in the chat, yeah, Northern England, Power of Noobs. So there's a couple of you. There are a couple of you supporting. Good. I like to see it. Right, yeah, that's another good question. Let's just throw that one out there. A few of you were talking about it in the chat. Can Clouds get it done? Just give me a yes or a no. Is Clouds going to triple this war? He's had a couple of attacks that have just not quite gone his way. Is he going to smash it in the Stephanie Championship and help Queen Walkers get through to the round of 32? Let me know in the chat as well. That's kind of the second prediction that we're doing. Is Clouds going to put in another massive 3-star? Let me know in the chat. What else did I miss in there? Big Chill, I'll pray for Noobs. That doesn't sound very confident. If you're praying for them, that doesn't sound very confident. Who else did I see there joining? Red, welcome to the stream. Let's crush Noob Queen Walkers. Wow. Wow, big calls there. Big calls. Of course, Klaus Will says Altaf. So yeah, Altaf saying, yeah, Klaus is going to smash this one. Soham says Klaus is going to do something a bit unique. Maybe some rocket loons in there to get the 3-star. Aditya also backing Queen Walkers all the way. Abhishek doesn't believe in Klaus. Okay. MD Mammon says, wants Lexnos as a commentator. He's well enough. Yeah, no doubt about it. Lexnos doing some super work. I agree with you. I'm excited for Gaku. I'm always excited there. Always excited for Gaku. You can't not be, can you? If you love Clash of Clans, you love to see some of the attacks that the guys put out, especially from Queen Walkers. What do you guys think? Are they the most creative clan or most creative team in the esports setup? I think they're right up there. I can't think of anybody else. I always look at ATN attacks for those brilliant defenses. I do really enjoy the Queen walks from Tompanai Empire. But in terms of just doing something a little bit different, a little bit risky, a little bit dangerous, I think Queen Walkers are right up there, surely. I don't think of anybody else who throws up some just the wild attacks that they do, and hits them, I should add as well. We will see. Stars these days an absolute beast, yeah. And I remember when Stars came into this team, he was good, but probably didn't light up the world quite as much as the others, but they knew that they had something special. And yeah, absolutely, now he's paying it back for sure. A few of you guys saying MCS also very creative, true. And I love what MCS do with the Hogs as well. Their ground attacks have always been so good. Arpit says ATN, Queen Walkers and MCS currently the top 3 creative teams. Good shout. I do like watching Vatang. I know they've been a little bit quieter recently, but Vatang also very good. Over the Korean clan, they put in some very nice creative attacks as well. So we'll see. Tanish, welcome to the stream as well. You don't have to spam it, man. You don't have to spam it more than once. Just say it once. I'll try and catch you. But do bear in mind that once the attack starts, my eyes will be on the prize. I'm staring at these attacks. Here we go. They're in already. They kicked off just slightly early there, catching me off guard. But we are live with Queen Walkers versus Power of Noobs. This is the first attack that they've made since securing that golden ticket. It is massive. Everybody's talking about Queen Walkers. Let's see what they can do in this one. Stabra is going to send us in, and we are indeed going for the ground attack. I was saying at the start of this war, with the Dragon Riders so powerful, it is very exciting to see something a little bit different. And right now we're going in with the P.E.K.K.A smash. You'll notice there, only the 2 P.E.K.K.As has got 3 Witches in that mix, and a Golem as well. We've got something a little bit creative here. Let's see what he's going to do. My guess is we are going to clear another compartment first before we go for the main push. Let's see if I'm right here. My thinking is it's that Golem and that Ice Golem. What are we doing with them? Keep your eyes open and let's see what we could do. Let's go. Live hits. This is what we live for on Clash of Clans. Queen Walkers doing something just a little bit out of the box. And let's see how they do it. You guys know Warden walks always that little bit slower. The clock is already inside the 2-minute mark. That's something we always have to keep our eyes on these long charges. So, the Warden now switches to the Queen. Obviously, Healers and Unicorn go that way as well. But yeah, as expected, we are going to push right into that top compartment. Are we going full send into there? Is that what the plan is? Do we send a couple of Witches to the outside? What's the play here? Come on, show us, Stadra. What are you thinking? Look at that clock, already 90 seconds down. But you've seen already 3 Rages. We are going to make some big moves through. It's the King that goes to the outside. Ice Golem leading the way for the log launcher. You guys know a lot of people love the log launcher. Oh, and there it is, those cheeky rocket loons in the clan castle, and it works. They force the Queen ability. Very nicely done on defense there by Love to Rob. Excellent stuff. Catching them out with the rockets. Obviously, if you have got time, you do try and put a freeze on them. But Stadra couldn't quite catch it. And is forced into the early ability. It's not critical on this kind of attack. He can get away with that. But it is definitely a plus point for the defense there. Man, look at that log launcher going all the way to the town hall. Nicely done. Clash Royale logs there doing the work. King's done superb on the outside. Look how tidy this is. His troops are going in a straight line. He makes it look so easy, but you guys know, you guys do attacks as well. That is so tough to get all your troops going exactly where they want to. And that early ability makes no difference whatsoever. It's a crushing hit. We just have to check the time. But I can see there the King's still doing work. Or the Skellies are still doing work on the outside with the Witches. We've got the baby dragon out there. Even the headhunters chipping in, helping out clear those buildings. He's going to finish it with 10 seconds to spare. Superb start by Queen Walkers, showing us the power of ground. It still exists. What a hit. Wow, and what a start to the war. That's what we wanted. Something just to wake everybody up. I know a few of you sat there like, who's this Adam guy? What's he doing on my channel? Hopefully that hit will have woke you up and got you into the spirit of things. Absolutely superb there. Like I said, really good job on the defense, mixing it up with those rocket loons. But when you set up the funnel that well, and your troops are going exactly where you want them to, I mean, that is incredible control. It really is. Top level stuff here. And Power of Noobs already a triple down. They're about to make their first hit. Let's see if they can answer back. Lilith, welcome to the stream as well. GG, yeah, GG indeed. That was absolutely superb. Let me get some hype for Stadra in the chat. Let me get a little bit of a woo out there for him, because that was top draw. I was enjoying that very much. It's Coffee. Where you been, Adam? Missed those OP commentary. Good old days, I know. I do feel a little bit like that. I feel like, you know, like when a footballer finishes their career, or any sports person finishes their career, and then they come back. I almost feel like that's what I've done, but I don't want it to be the end. I'm enjoying myself. I'm having a lot of fun. The support is incredible. The events have got better and better. I don't want to be a joke. I want to be real. And here we go. Second attack going in. First attack for Power of Noobs. It's Rajat leading us off here. And check it out. We've got the mass E-Dragon hit. This is going to be interesting. We saw some brilliant stuff with the mass baby dragons yesterday. What will we see with the E-Dragons here? Takes the easy clone hit, the easy blimp hit on the Town Hall. Doesn't get any more damage. I don't think he would have expected to. I think he was only hoping for that. Generally, if you can't get a sweeper to knock you out of the poison, you're not going to get anything extra out of your blimp. And here we go with the mass E-Drags. Now, okay, first problem here. You've seen already. His baby dragon's gone down on the side. Those E-Drags need to get back into the team, need to catch back up. The power of the E-Drags is when they're working reasonably close together. I do like this one on the bottom side. That is helping out a little bit. Multi-Inferno, not a big deal as long as there's no Black Mines. and we start to move through. Check the pathing out here at 3 o'clock. That's the key. Where does this group go? We need them to get into those Infernos and take them down quickly before we lose too much. We're in there. A little bit surprised he hasn't dropped a freeze on there. He does now. Did he get that in time, or did he lose too many dragons? I think we lost one in the middle that we should have saved, and we lost one on the outside, and that might be too many. Let's see what our heroes can do. Level 80 Queen with ability, ready to go. Remember, there's no Town Hall, so that 9 o'clock compartment isn't too hard to get through. We've got the champion as well. Let's see how we do this. Queen gets into the middle. Scattershot targets her, so has to phase. That will allow us to get the sweep of the wizard tower. Probably going to get stuck on the storage after the builder hut. We do, and that's the end of her. So now he's just waiting to move it over. Oh, double black mine on the warden. That's not too bad, because at least he took 2 of them. They didn't split. Champion does what she can. Would he have been better waiting with that champion just a little bit longer and trying to use the champion with the E-Drags? That's the question. We will see. What's those E-Drags health like? We're going to... Oh, wow. Very, very low. But there's not much damage left. There's not much defense left here. Warden Tower will do us a little bit of damage. Archer Tower. This is going to be quite close. And I think it does depend which E-Drag is targeted first. He'd love them just to split a little bit. Even the Wizard Tower does some damage. Oh, we've got a nail biter for the final 40 seconds. You've seen that super minion coming in. It hits one building, takes that down. Oh, this is going to be close. It is going to be close. One more E-Drag drops. That's not what he wanted to see, because now he's only got 1 up. 28 seconds. It's all about this Warden Tower, and it's on full health, and I think it will just about clutch the defense. I don't even think it's going to be a time failure. I think that Warden Tower will do just enough. Let's see. Yeah, down we go. And it is a hold. So close. I can't help but think that if those freezers had just been a little bit earlier, kept another E-Dragon alive, that would have helped. Alternatively, just a bit more funnel on this 12 o'clock area to push his dragons back in. Either of those things could have turned it around, but it is a defense. Oxyride with the hold. 3-2 the score. You can see their percentage only 1.4. That is just 7%. But that star makes all the difference. Queen Walkers with the advantage. And we know this because we're big Queen Walkers fans. They get momentum. When they're on a roll, when they're getting defenses, when they hit that first triple, sometimes there can be no stopping them. You can see them hit not just 5 triples in a row. They might go for 10 triples in a row. If they're feeling good, they could just knock it out of the park. And let's see if they carry on here. Let's see who that second attacker is going to be. Let's see what we could do. The red bob that got the super minion, says Irish. Yeah, it was a risky play to send it right across the part of the base that he hadn't cleared with his air troops. And yeah, he got punished for it. Here we go. We are in live. Gaku steps in. It's always exciting. As soon as you see Gaku at the attacker part of the screen, you know you could be in for something special. And check this out. A super archer finding an exposed air defense. Brilliant play here. Obviously, very smart play. And also that super archer will take care of it nicely. And then onwards we go. We start off with the Inferno Dragon setting us up for the Archer Tower. Gets the added bonus here of a Tesla as well. He'll be very happy with that trade-off. That works out very, very nicely for him. Picking up the extra Tesla. Gaku off to a very sweet start. He'll be happy with that. Loon comes in just to go 1v1 with the mortar. And then, of course, we prep up the rest of the raid. We're seeing these mass attacks. They mix in with the Queen Chargers and the Big Sueys. Sometimes it's better to go for that mass attack, but he's just done that little bit of trimming first, which means we're not going to be looking at a world record in terms of the attack time, but we are looking at a very strong setup. 4 of those Inferno Dragons just over by the Queen. He needs them just to come inside a little bit. If the Queen can get the storage first, he should be good here. And she does. Nicely done. That pushes the rest of our dragons back into the middle. He's got a couple of skelly spells in there, trying to protect his team as well. He's already used the tome here, so the damage is starting to rack up. What else have we got to throw in? 1 more skelly spell, 2 more freezers. A little bit surprised he's not frozen already. There it goes. For the Inferno. Leaves the scatter shot to do him damage. He does have a couple of dragon riders in this mix. They go to the scatter shot. Has he got enough left to push round? Bear in mind, I don't even know why I say it. We've still got the shield. We've still got the Royal Champion ability. We've still got the Queen ability. Of course he's got it. It's Gaku. It's going to be a 3-star. Boom, and he gets it done. And it is going to be pretty quick here. Probably not much over 2 minutes to get this one through. Oh man, very nicely set up. This attack is all about the little bits of setup at the start, and he got everything where he wanted it to be. Nice use of the skelly spells and the freezers going through, and we've got back-to-back triples for Queen Walkers. 2 trivectors, 6 stars on the board. Power of Noobs with a lot of work to do. Excuse me, just a quick cough there. Very unprofessional cough. But I did tell you guys at the start of the stream, I'm not 100% well at the minute. So you'll have to bear with me just while my throat gets used to streaming again. Like I said, you guys loving it in the chat. Let me get a woo out there for Gaku. What's that? Pretty much a swag. A swag RC. Did he put it down at all? I think he put it down at the end just for time. I don't think we'd have time to go through it now. I think he did just drop it at the end. But oh, not even you guys are saying. So it was a swag champion. He's that good. He really is. He's that good. There he is in the chat. Let's get some hype out there for Gaku. Obviously a massive day for him. Big triple in the Stephanie Championship. And of course that massive result earlier on with the golden ticket. Man, it's all coming up Gaku at the minute. Get him some love in the chat. Gaku, thank you so much for popping by. Pleasure to see you. And excellent to see you hitting 3 stars. That's how we like to see it. Right, that being said, we've still got a war on here. Power of Noobs, they hit a triple, they keep it to 1 star, the pressure will remain. So obviously Queen Walker's looking for a defense, wanted to put this one out of reach early. Power of Noobs wanted to answer back. They weren't far away with that first attack. Let's see if their second one can get in there. Harsh says, bro, do you know who Papa? Of course I know who Papa is. One of the biggest YouTubers in the world. He does superb work. Superb work. Here we go. Savant is in from Power of Noobs. Klaus is going to be on defense. I love this. The Queen Walker's walls. We do love it. Whoever takes the time to do that, thumbs up to you. That's special. I love it. I really do. Right, let's see what we could do. We're going in with the Dragons and the Dragon Riders. The Hydra attack. Very popular attack on this one. You guys know I'm a big fan of Itsu as well. He believes this is the best attack in the game right now. He thinks it's even better than Queen Charge into a Dragon Riders because you've got that little bit more flexibility with it. He believes that you could probably recover attacks a little bit easier with this strategy, which makes it a little bit more versatile and therefore a little bit better. Let's see if Savant can prove Itsu right. Let's find out. Out we go. Love it. Not only getting the blimp for the Town Hall, but also getting the CC pull as well. Making everything nice and tidy for himself from the start. Gets that baby dragon down. Remember, the baby dragon does actually do a little bit of splash damage. So he will do some damage to those archers. Uses the poison for the super minions because he thinks they're a bigger threat. And then brings his archers over to one of his dragons. And that dragon can work on them. Doesn't really have anything else to put down there for them. So that dragon will have to do the business. But mass archers don't really do too much damage to those big dragons. Forwards we go again. Sending that queen just with the unicorn up the side. You can see also King's gone up there as well. Wanting to make sure the dragons stay in the base. But you can see already we've got a big split. Several of our dragons and our dragon riders have moved over to this side. That kind of split is a horrible start because you're taking more damage. The key to this strategy is obviously to reduce the damage that you're taking and sort of keep nice and tight. Work on the defenses in a group, in a cluster. And that hasn't happened here. We're taking a lot of damage. We're weakened very much at the top. We're non-existent in the middle. And we're looking weak on this bottom side. Should he have frozen this air defense? Possibly. But it's hard to do it when so much is going on. And again, it's going to be close. But I don't think the heroes have quite got enough to get through. Should he have put something else in on that bottom side just to help clean around the Town Hall? Try and keep his troops a little bit more clustered. And obviously with that big split, I feel that Klaus is going to get the hold here. We've used the champion ability. She drops to the enemy queen. We have got our queen left with ability. So there's a little bit of value there. Should be able to clear that 80% mark and obviously kill the queen as well. But surely not much more than that. You see the archer tower primed and ready to go with the scatter shot. They'll do quite a bit of damage only against the unicorn. So yeah, indeed, Savant, nice try by him, but I do feel he lost that attack just at the early part where he couldn't get the funnel down to keep his dragons together, got punished for it. Like I said, we'll see what percentage we finish at. 22 seconds left. Let's see. Let's see, there's that ability. That'll get him the king as well. Those archers will prove to be little tanks, just helping out a little bit. 81, 82 from the archer tower. Should get the barracks, but I think that's when we go for the wall. We do, and now that scatter shot will just finish off the queen. Time will run out as well, 83%. Nice job by Savant. He could have panicked, but obviously he did what he could just to get every percent that he could. Let's face it now, Queen Walker's 2 stars up already. You don't want to be against a team as good as this and be 2 stars down already. It puts all the pressure onto you. And bear in mind, a lot of people in the chat said, Adam, Queen Walkers will get a perfect. Is that what we're looking for now? We're keeping eyes open to see if we can hit that 15. I will say this, I have never, or since I've come back, I've not streamed a perfect war. I saw one that was 1 building away. That's the closest that I've been. That was GK-COG 3 days ago against Tompanai Empire. But we haven't had a perfect. Let's see if Queen Walkers can change that for us. We've got over 200 likes on YouTube. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for all the support. And let's get ready for a 3rd Queen Walkers hit. Who are we looking at here? Stars, Clouds and Oxyride. Let's see who steps up. Let's see who takes the place. Shalise says it'll be 14. He thinks that there will be 1 mistake. One won't quite get there. We will see. There's a lot of believers in the 15 here. I think I'm one of them. I'll admit it. I'm one of them. I believe in the 15. Let's go. Boom. In we go. And it's going to be Stars next up. Rajat will be on defense. We're going in with the big Lalo here. I suppose in old school terms, you'd call this a Sui Lalo because he's going to use lots of his troops to create as much space as possible to take as many of the dangerous defenses down, create that path, and then go for that big Lalo. 2 hounds. I'm going to say 26 loons, but the chances are we use a couple of them on the setup as well. But it is a big Lalo here. So here we go. Leads in with the hound. That is literally just a shield there to make sure that our blimp gets to the right place. And then obviously rage into those invisibilities. Slamming those invisibilities down on a rotation so we can get the maximum damage from those super wizards. He gets the building that he wanted. That's the key. He wanted that scatter shot. Although nasty giant bomb there. Little bit unfortunate. Stars possibly could have got another shot off there. Possibly could have got a bit more damage. But those giant bombs were well placed. Credit to Power of Noobs there. They suspected that that's an area that they might get dropped on. And those bombs did the business. However, it's Queen Walkers. Let's be real. It's Queen Walkers. They can handle that. It's no problem. Beautiful placement on the poison. Again, if you want to see poetry in motion, there it is. Gets every single one of the pups. Makes it look so easy. And now our queen is going to work on that bottom side. I presume we wall break here. Because I presume we want the air defense. Am I wrong or are we going somewhere different? Let's see. Let's see. Storage. I think he's wall breaking now, but I could be wrong. Let's find out. Brings down the king with the queen. They're going to work together. And yeah, the wall breaker going in much higher than I expected. So he's going higher up with that. So that way he can get the town hall, which I think will leave the air defense up for the time being. But I don't think he's going to be too bothered about that. Because obviously he'll use that to help his hound pathing. So, round we go. Onto the Expo. Get the Builder Hut. Single target Inferno. Bit of a problem. But again, great use of the Ice Golem there. Because not only does he get the tanking, save his heroes, but it also gives the freeze as well. Definitely more valuable than a regular Golem in that situation. So again, great choice there. Gets onto that Inferno. Just uses the invisibility so the Queen can keep a little bit more health and get a bit more value. Again, I should point out, we've not started the main phase. We are 2 minutes into the attack. And we've cleared so much of that base. Percentage-wise, it doesn't look as good. Think of the key buildings he's already taken. Man, beautiful setup by Stars. Let's see if we can follow it up with a nice Lalo and bring this one home. That air defense has survived down bottom. Let's see how that affects his pathing. I don't think it'll matter to him too much. It does just mean that the hounds won't go with the loons. They'll shoot off ahead. But you've probably noticed already, he has 7 loons in the pocket. Yeah, I thought so. He brings in 2 loons at 7 o'clock there. So that way he can take advantage of that hound tanking and finish that area early. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Very nicely done by Stars. 21 seconds on the board, but he's got a haste just to speed things up a little bit. I think he's got the cleanup. I think we're looking at another 3-star here. Let's just double check. We'll zoom in. Just check that cleanup. We've got that little archer that could there on the side. What a team player. Finishing off that collector. And boom, it is another 3-star. Oh, wow. Stars taking it down here. We're going. We're going for that perfect war. 9 stars on the board now. Power of Noobs need a miracle. They're looking at 3 triples and 2 defenses to have any real chance in this one. And they are straight back in. It is all pressure on them now. We've seen some fantastic attacks from Queen Walkers. Come on, Power of Noobs, show us something. Give us a taste of what you can do. This time we're going in with the Queen Charge into the Lalo. So let's see what these guys could do. Just saw some brilliant execution on the other side of these Lalo attacks. Let's see if Power of Noobs have got one up their sleeve, just to spice it up a little bit for us. I hope you guys are enjoying the hits as much as I am. I knew we were in for a treat today with the Queen Walkers, and I've not been disappointed so far. 3 very, very good triples. Just a quick shout out on YouTube as well. We're at 280 likes. If you guys could get us to 300, I would really appreciate that. If you haven't clicked it already, just tap that button, give it a bit of love, and we'll watch Altaf here and see if we can see a different angle from Power of Noobs. Queen Walk looks pretty good. Queen gets inside, very happy with that. King's going to go to the outside. You can see he's already wall broke, so he's got everything set up just how he wants to get that king in, take care of that air defense, take care of the champion and all the defenses in there. He'll be quite happy with that. A little bit early on the ridge. They did that on purpose, just so the healers could step into it, and that way he could get the full health as he moves on into the slightly more dangerous defenses, and obviously make that push for the air defense. Doesn't want to get on a bad angle. Doesn't matter anyway. Brings in the champion. Fair enough. King's done absolutely fine. So, good start so far. We've cleared that 10 o'clock compartment. We're doing a good job in the 2 o'clock compartment, although there's a question there. Was that a bit risky going in against the Queen? He does get the shield off, which allows him to get the air defense. He'd love that Expo to drop, because that would change the pathing quite a lot. Doesn't quite get the Queen. Doesn't quite get the Expo. He's got 3 headhunters there. Was he meant to drop 1 or 2 of the headhunters in there? Feels like that was a bit of a mistake. Feel like he should have put the headhunters in. Perhaps with everything going on, plus the pressure, might have just got to him on there. Our Queen pops ability. That finishes off the enemy Queen and the Expo. So I suppose they were the buildings missed. Bit of an emergency invisibility there. And that allows our Queen to gain some health again. He's got it back under control. Fair play to him here. It did look like it was all over when that enemy Queen stayed up. But with a couple of nice moves in the middle, has lost his Queen. But has he done enough to get it back on track? That's the big question. Tome here is going to be key. Watching that scatter shot. Where does he go with it? There it is. Look at that. Hits it just as the scatter shot lands. Perfect timing. Obviously, that gets him through the black and red mine as well. There's that freeze to stop that next hit. Nicely done. Doesn't really care about the single target Inferno. Does very little damage to loons. The Builder's Huts, though, are doing some serious work. 5 of them really racks up some damage. He's begging that he has a rage and invisibility, anything to help him get through. And he doesn't, and those defenses just pile the damage on. It was a good Queen charge. I completely agree with you. But was he meant to just put those headhunters in there and just get that little bit more out of the champion? I feel that could have been the difference there. I think that might have been the difference between a 3-star and a 2-star. But it's another hold for Queen Walkers. Not only perfect on offense, but perfect on defense as well. 3 holds. Brilliant stuff here. Now then, let's get back over to this side. 9 stars on the board. 3 from 3. Man, you guys have cleared 300 likes on YouTube. Thank you so much. Hype to all of you. Really appreciate all the support, especially it's my first time on this channel. You guys are making it an absolute pleasure already. Oh, and Queen Walkers are helping. I'll be honest, Queen Walkers are helping as well, giving us some incredible attacks to enjoy. Let's see what this next one does. Let's have a look. Who have we got left to go? It's going to be Clouds or Oxy. We've got a bit more investment in Clouds because we know that a couple of his recent hits haven't gone in. Let's see if he can turn it round today and add to this perfect. He can't. He's taking the final hit. Look at that. He's putting himself on the 5th hit. He's a bit under pressure and he's like, guys, I can handle it. I want the 5th hit. Get Oxy hitting now and in we go. Queen Charge. Going to set this one up. Queen Charge, Dragon Riders. This is probably the most used strategy in the game. However, every base is now trying to defend this strategy. So we are seeing it just a little bit less because obviously the bases are so pumped against it. However, Oxy's identified this one. He thinks he could get this one done. Jiri, big shout out. All the organisers from Stephanie Championship have popped by today just to check out the action. When you're making an event, it's really exciting to see it in action, to see the big wars. And that's what we're looking at here. Queen Walkers looking to set something special up. Look how low that Queen got. Oh, the confidence that he had to go for the freeze, not hit the ability, not hit the invisibility. Man, he knew exactly what he was doing. Great control. There is that invisibility. That protects the healers as well as the Queen herself and allows him to get inside. Loon's got in there as well, but he's just a little bit scared if that scatter shot's going to take another shot. Ooh, that sweeper doing him a favour there, pushing those healers away. However, our Queen is not meant to be down here. This is not the direction she's meant to be going. We don't have another wall breaker. What do we do here? There is an option of trying to put the king down and break the queen in herself. Alternatively, he might just let the queen go all the way up the coast and then see if he could get her inside. We shall see. We shall see. Now then, Queen Walker's attacks so far, all three of them have gone very well. Gone to plan and obviously destroyed the base. This one not gone to plan. Let's see if Oxy's got a big recovery, because he's in a bit of trouble here. You saw the scatter shot finish the heal. Second scatter shot finished what the first one started. Queen can't handle that, obviously. Once those healers are gone, she doesn't have much left, especially with so many ground expos targeting those heroes. So now we're going to have to do what we can with the rest of the heroes and then hope for a miracle with the Dragon Riders. It feels like a defense, but never ever underestimate Queen Walker's time is also going against him a little bit here. We're down to 65 seconds. I'm not sure if he could turn this one back around. It would be an incredible recovery. Let's not write him off. But it's certainly not looking good. Power of Noobs here, looking like getting their first defense. And bear in mind, we haven't yet taken the Town Hall. That's the priority now. We see again those rocket loons with the super minions. Power of Noobs trying that new defense out, and it does pay off for them again, doing some extra damage to that king. In we go from the top side. He's going to blimp over the top. We're really watching the Town Hall now. 3 stars is out of reach. We have to get the 2 stars to make sure that the win is going our way. And I think Oxy's done enough there. Nice control by him. Obviously took a deep breath, realised that things had gone against him, and now it's all about get that 2nd star and push the percentage as high as possible. That's why he's got those minions down up top, trying to rack it up. 70% at 12 seconds left to go. We've got invisibility and a jump, pretty much swag now. Not much he can do with those jumps on that bottom side just in case. 75, can we get any more? 76, I think that might be it. That might be it at 76. It is. Very good defense by Power of Noobs. Probably not going to be enough. They have to triple now just to keep themselves in the game. Wow. Oh man, and there was a few of you in the chat that said 14 stars. They felt that it would be a great war by Queen Walkers, but not quite get the perfect. Well done. You guys are on point so far. You're looking like you've got it right. Power of Noobs still technically alive in this one, but they have to triple this. They have to triple the next one. And even then, they still need a mega defense to keep, to have any chance of getting to the round of 32. Let's see what they can do. Come on, Power of Noobs. Give us a triple. Just give us something to, just to savour as we go into those final attacks. And like I said, welcome all of you. I'm really glad you're enjoying this war. We will dive in. Power of Noobs, are they going to get it done? They're going for that Hydra attack. 7 dragons, 3 Dragon Riders on this one. Couple loons as well. Maybe a few of them will be to set something up. Most of them will just be that shield that we send out in front. Just to pick up those early black mines. Add to that early damage. Very nice entry. He gets that king inside straight away. Follows up with the Ice Golem. Wants that Ice Golem to start taking some damage now, so that way we can get the value of the freeze. King quite low there. Decides to wait all the way before popping that ability. I like it because he's not going to take too much damage in there. But it's always risky that the king's going to drop before those 10 seconds, especially with the super loons. We were shouting out Power of Noobs for using the rocket loons on defense. We're seeing a lot of that at the minute. Queen Walkers also in on that strategy. Gaku using it nicely there. Obviously that does a lot of damage to that king. Queen should handle it, but she has to use her ability probably earlier than anticipated here. Super minions doing work also. Nice start by Gaku here. I think he'll be quite happy that his little toys, his little ideas, have just slowed them down a little bit. Ooh, that Queen just getting the air defense. That was sort of bare minimum what he needed. But you have noticed this other air defense down here at 4 o'clock. And that might make a big difference to the back end of this attack. Let's see. Dragons are in. Funnel's decent. Got that minion just tidying up top. Can't get any further because of the air defense. There's that tome that takes us through. I'd say he's looking pretty good though. He's got the dragons in a nice tight cluster. That was missing in the earlier attacks. Looking better already. Boom. Takes care of the Town Hall. Even gets a little bit of value from the loons there as they move away. Nicely done. Those loons got away fast enough. But again, we're seeing it. And Gaku builds this on purpose. He's forced the split. And once you get that big split, it's RIP. Your dragons, no matter how good they are, really struggle when they've been split up so much. I do like what he's done with the champion here. But we've got to get through the rest of this base, particularly that air defense. We need the champion to get there. Can she do it? Through the cannon she goes. That ground expos, that's the one that's doing the damage here. Our dragon gets pulled to the storages down bottom. That's not going to help us. Champion does get the air defense. I think he might have just turned it around. Oh man, that was close. Really close. Shows the power of the air attacks, even with that massive split. I think Love to Rob is still going to get the triple. Oh, nervy moments when those dragons split. But he kept his faith. Used his spell nicely up top. Used the champion nicely down bottom. And we get our first triple for Power of Noobs. They are just about still in this war. Just about still in this round of 64. But a triple from Klaus will end their dreams. That just makes the finish just a little bit more excited. A little bit more intense. Let's go, Klaus. Let's go, Klaus. Let's give a bit of love to Love to Rob as well, because it isn't easy when your clan is on the end of a bit of a beating, which is what we've seen so far. Queen Walker's definitely in control of this one, but Love to Rob steps it up, hits the 3-star, and just makes it that little bit interesting at the end, puts that little bit more pressure on Klaus. And Arpit says, yeah, it was looking a bit scratchy, a bit sketchy for a second. I agree with you. Didn't quite look like he was going to mech it. But you've got to give credit to that Royal Champion coming in on that bottom side. She got both the air defenses that allowed the Dragons to finish it off. Did I see Noobs IMTV in the chat? Big shout out to him. You guys know one of the best German casters in the game. One of the best casters in the game, let alone German. Big shout out to Noobs. Always a pleasure to see him as we get ready for Klaus to step up, break that bit of bad luck that he's having, and nail that 3-star. That's what we want to see. Is that what's going to happen? Big breath. Let me just grab a quick bit of orange juice. And then let's dive in. So here we go. We hyped this one up from the start. Klaus, brilliant player, but just had a little bit of bad luck recently. Can he... What is this? We've got 4 golems. I love it. He's under pressure and he's like, don't worry guys, I've got this. He's going in with a 4 golem attack. Outcome, that's Rocket Loon, obviously chasing the Yetis. The Yetis are a bit more tanky. They're not as bothered about things like that. So the Yetis will be fine there. They get their damage off. Gets everything that he could have hoped for there. I don't think he was ever seriously thinking he was getting the Queen on that entry. And then here we go. Uses the Archer to drag over. There's our first golem. That's going to help tank and set up for the Queen. Obviously, with an attack like this, I'm guessing time is a big factor. So we'll have to watch him move reasonably quickly. You can't rely on those heroes clearing the base in 3 minutes. It's just not realistic. So let's see how he sets this one up. First golem has done the business. You can see already we've got a wall break going in down there at 4 o'clock. Looks like our heroes will be making the move over there. We're doing a bit of damage to that enemy Queen. Now she turns. Will we snipe her? Will we snipe her? We do. Our Queen turns around, takes her down. Second golem leads us in at 4 o'clock. And then we've got the final 2 coming down bottom with the king at 6 o'clock. Very, very interesting attack. 4 golems. Whatever happens here, I'm excited. We've got the bats that we're leading into. But bear in mind, we haven't yet taken the town hall. So keep your eye on that. I've got to say, if you're Power of Noobs here, you're kind of wanting this attack. You're wanting an attack that might, just maybe, makes a mistake for the 1-star and gets you back in the war. So they'll be happy. They're on the edge of their seats at the minute, wondering what's going to happen here. Oh, wow. Those golems lead round. Again, I love the way he sets it up. Everything just flowing round those small compartments exactly how he wanted them to. You see he's got 2 freezers, 2 wizard towers. That's not a coincidence. The Teslas popping up there is interesting. You can't really deploy bats into Teslas because the Teslas do shoot fast enough that they can take you down. So we're probably going to be looking at a bat wave, and I'm going to guess he's probably going to bat wave from the south. I could be wrong here, but that feels the way he's going with it. He'll try and get the Queen to finish the town hall and then bat wave the base. 45 seconds on the board. We're seeing something very special here. If it works, this is without a doubt going to be the attack of the war. Decides to use his bats from the top. That actually makes more sense. Sweep them down, and look at the timing there. Absolutely perfect. Just as the town hall goes down, the bats are in. Now then, race against the wizard tower. We've got to get there before it fires. He double freezes. He gets there. takes it down. 20 seconds. Clean up. Let's go, Wizards. Let's go, Wizards. We need to get them down for this storage to finish it off. He's going to fire them down as quickly as possible. He's not. He's already put them down up top instead. 2 gold storages in the middle. Bats are terrible against the storages. Don't time fail. Don't tie. He's going to... Oh, that's wrong. That's wrong. You can't miss it. Oh. Why? We all wanted that attack to go in. 4 golems into the bats. We were all begging for the triple. Oh, I feel robbed. I feel like they've let me down there. Klaus's bad luck continues. What an attack. A thing of absolute beauty. He probably thought Adam hasn't streamed on this channel before. Let me give him something special. And then was robbed. Probably 1 second. 1 hit from those Wizards. And that's a triple. Oh, Noobs, we got robbed. We wanted to see that go in. We really did. Oh, wow. Now, best of luck to Power of Noobs. You can see already the war is over. Queen Walkers will be going to the round of 32. Can Power of Noobs finish with a triple? Because bear in mind, with more qualifiers to come, it is nice to finish on a high to give yourself that bit of momentum moving into the next war. So let's see if they can hit that 3-star. Here we go. Arc is live. Again, you guys, thank you all for the support. 388 likes. My first time on this channel. Oh, you guys make me feel special. Thank you so much for all the support. Queen Walkers. Oh, man. I thought we were on for a perfect. Then I thought we were on for one of the best attacks I've ever seen. Certainly at Town Hall 14. And we got robbed out of both of them. That is just too close. That is just too close. I don't think we jinxed it. We're not the kind of chat that jinxes it, I hope. Right, let's go, Ark. Let's see what he brings to the table. He's going in with those Inferno Dragons. Couple of Dragon Riders in the mix. There are some players that prefer the Inferno Dragons to the regular dragons for this Hydra attack. And again, there are small strategical differences between them. We will talk more about that. Let's focus on the attack though first. Hero's done a very tidy job on that top side. I love that Queen. If she gets that Wizard Tower and then moves on to that air defense, that's some good value. The danger here is these storages on the bottom side. If too many troops get pulled over, he's in trouble. 1 dragon isn't too bad, and it does look like it's just going to be 1. Look at this Dragon Rider as well, just tidying up the defenses down there. I think that works out quite nicely for him. Sends in the naked blimp. No tome for that blimp. Takes the gamble and sends it across the base. And gets right in to that middle. Uses the Yetis. Takes care of the Town Hall very tidily. You've got to say, that works out really nicely. This is looking pretty good. Bear in mind, we've still got our Royal Champion for this final air defense. I think we're looking at not only a 3-star, but a very, very good 3-star here. This is absolutely superb stuff by Ark. And he's probably sat there like, guys, couldn't you have brought this a bit closer for me? Given me a chance. Because he knows he's taking the triple. Let's see how it finishes up. He's currently swagging the champion, which is a little bit audacious, but I think he's right. I think his Queen will finish the base. He's looking for that swag. Oh, what a machine. He's like, Gaku, don't worry, I've got this. I've got this. Oh, very nice attack. Like I said, big credit to him there. Really good job by Ark. Easily one of the best attacks of the war. What a way to finish for them. And obviously sort of not the result that they wanted, but it does give them that little bit of hype moving forwards into Qualifier 3. You guys know it's not long before we spin back for Qualifier 3. So Power of Noobs there, just giving themselves something to get their teeth into. But it's all about Queen Walkers. Round of 32. They advance to. Some big teams in there. Literally everybody who's everybody is in this championship. It's no doubt. It's just as hard to win this as it is the World Championships. And Queen Walkers will be going into that round of 32. And it's not long before we'll be back in action. As far as I know, the round of 32 kicks off in just 2 days' time. And I'll be live streaming some of that on this channel, some on my own channel. Obviously, Summit and Papa will be covering some as well. Susie Gaming. All the team will be giving you as much action as possible. But guys, do me a favour. Get some hype in there for Queen Walkers. If you want to do the hashtag Queen Walkers, you can do the hashtag Queen Walkers. Give them some love. What a weekend for them. Phenomenal stuff in all events. And obviously a solid win today as well. It could have been, maybe should have been, just that little bit more. Lots of love to Power of Noobs. Like I said, that Arc attack was really nice. He got the defense as well. He had a super war. He's like, guys, what's happening? Why are you not helping me out? Oh, wow, I'm exhausted. This streaming's tiring stuff, this commentating. I'm still getting back into it, and obviously I'm a little bit ill as well, which is not helping anything. But a massive shout out to all the team at Stephanie Championship for getting me involved. Shout out to the clans, but most importantly, shout out to every single one of you supporting these teams. 417 likes. That's unbelievable. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you for all the support. And yeah, if you're looking for me, my channel is Time to Clash on YouTube. It's Blame Adam on Twitch. By all means, have a look out for me. To be honest with you, if you're on the Stephanie Championship Discord server, you'll find me on there as well. Obviously, they've got my own little channel on there. I promote all my action on there. So yeah, please do keep your eyes open. I'm going to tap out quite quickly on this one. I want to get set and ready for more of the action. Keep your eyes open. Thank you again for all the support, and have a great weekend.